One very common and very big benefit of having a YouTube channel is that whenever someone consumes your YouTube content before booking a call with you, the chances of you actually signing them as a client then are just so much higher. So if you already have a YouTube channel but you don't know exactly how to actually get people to consume that content before the call, or you don't have a YouTube channel yet and you're looking to start because you want to increase your conversion rate, then this video is exactly for you. So let's just get straight into it. As you can see, I have my YouTube channel, and I can tell you that everyone that goes through this channel and watches at least 1 to 5 YouTube videos then knows something about our offer. Like there's more trust built between me and that person. When they jump on a call with me, they feel like they already know me as well. So that makes things so much easier for me to actually try to close them in the end. And there are 3 types of videos that really matter here. So I don't want you to just create random videos and get people to consume that, because that can even do more harm than good in some cases. So it's very important to be strategic with that. And there are 3 types of videos that I recommend you to focus on. So one is how-to videos. Now, why these are important? Because those are videos that actually show to your potential clients that you know what you're talking about, that you're the expert here. And that's why it's important to have these how-to videos. I included some examples here. So how to use boring videos to sign high-ticket clients, how to write YouTube titles that actually get views, 10 lessons from generating 6 million with YouTube for our clients. So these videos are, the ones that actually build that authority, that you show to my potential clients that I know what I'm talking about, that this is YouTube is something that I breathe every day and I understand. So this is the first type of content that you need to have on your YouTube channel. Now, second type of content are actually client interviews. And whether you run an agency or a coaching program, these type of videos are super important, because these videos build just so much trust, because you can fake good testimonials, you can fake some good messages from clients, but it's really hard to fake getting your client on the call to talk about their positive experience that they had with you. So that's why this type of content is also amazing. It's the type of content that might not end up getting hundreds of thousands of views, but it's amazing when it comes to actually converting the viewers, the people that see the content into booked calls and clients. So that's why you need to have that. And while these type of videos, I would say, are even more important at the beginning, before someone books a call, because they need to first see that you know what you're talking about. But then if you already have a call with these people, it's good to direct them to these client interviews, because once they are deciding whether to work with you or maybe someone else, or maybe just try to do it on their own, this type of content can do the work for you. And then the last type of content is case study videos. So case study videos in some way are similar to client interviews, because in the end you just want to show the results, but at the same time it's a completely different type of content, because in case study videos you want to break down exactly where the client was before starting working with us, what we did specifically, step by step to actually help this client then get to the end results, and then also talk about what the end result actually is. So this content is also good because this gives your potential clients that perspective, so they know, okay, if I decide to work with this guy, this is how the whole process is going to look like, and this is the result that I can get in the end. And then also same thing as with client interviews, your potential clients, they might be in the same position that this client that you're just showing that you helped get this result was when they started working with you. And because of that, it can also be very helpful, and it can make signing this client so much easier for you. So these are the 3 types of YouTube videos that you absolutely need to have on your YouTube channel. But the thing is, even if you have amazing videos, you have all these 3 types of content, people might still not consume it. So it's important now, okay, when we have these type of videos, how do we make people consume that content? And there's a few ways you can go about that. One thing that I recommend you to do is actually use automated Calendly flows. And I know it might sound surprising. People are like, oh, who uses Calendly flows? But if you do it right, people will actually read they will check these emails, but you need to personalize them. So you need to change the subject line, preferably change the sender, and then of course adjust the emails themselves. But as you can see, those are the emails that I'm using before, once someone books a call, before we even get on a call, they get these 2 emails. So one is just a confirmation, and then I send my YouTube VSL. So this is the type of video that we're going to talk about in a second. And then in the second email, I send them the client interviews. Now, the goal of that is obviously to get people to consume this content before they book a call with me. But one very good thing is that when they land on my YouTube VSL, I can also direct them to just watch more of my YouTube content, watch my other videos. And sometimes that happens naturally. So sometimes people will just go to that, go watch this one video, and they will be like, oh, okay, let me check what else, this guy has on his YouTube channel. I can also use cards in that video, end screen to direct people to 9 other videos. So then usually people don't end up just consuming this like one YouTube VSL, but even if they just consume that, this is the most important video where I explain everything around our process, some of our case studies. So if someone consumes that, I know it's going to be so much easier for me to talk to this person because they will have a lot of information already in front of them before that meeting. So this is a YouTube VSL that I have on my YouTube channel. You can actually go check it out. I might even like link it somewhere here, so you can go ahead and check it out. But do it before you do it after you watch this video. So I'm gonna link it at the end of the video, so you can then go ahead and watch that video next. And then I link it in that first email that people are getting. So that video, it literally gives you information around our process, so you can just watch it and you know exactly like who we worked with, what type of results we got, how the process looks like. So that's very important. Like that's the most important video on the channel. And then, as I said, sometimes people go from this video, they go watch other videos on my YouTube channel as well. And then we have client interviews, which, as I said, is the highest converting type of content you can do. But that's something that happens before the call. Now, usually I'm doing like a 2-call close. So then after the first call, I'm also gonna send them an email. But the email that I'm sending them is like manual, so I can adjust it to the client, to what we discussed on the call. And then I can also include my YouTube channel in this email. I can also include specific videos that might be helpful for them to get them to consume that YouTube content. So with that, I would say around like 70 to 80% of people should watch some of your content, maybe YouTube VSL, maybe some of these client interviews, maybe more videos on your YouTube channel. But you know, there's gonna be still like 20% of people that won't even click on that. So that's why you still need to send something after the call to get them to directly watch the video. Now, on top of that, I'm a big fan of using a newsletter. So having some kind of email list, even if it's super small, and then just using that to also send your YouTube videos, because it literally acts like an automated follow-up machine. So let's say you have a call with someone, they end up not going with you or just like not doing it at all. And then in most cases, like, you know, the deal is kind of lost. You can just do manual follow-ups from time to time to try to revive the deal and get, you know, someone to be interested in working with you again. But you can actually automate this process and just add people to a newsletter, and you can also grow your email list in other ways. So you can, you know, really grow that email list like thousands of people. And then when you're, let's say, posting a YouTube video, you can just send that to your email list and automatically get more views. And I'm doing it myself, and I can tell you that pretty much every time I post, I send a newsletter to my email list. With just sharing like my YouTube video, so keeping it very simple, as you can see here, I'm getting a positive reply, or I'm getting a call booked, or, you know, like there's just so many benefits of having a newsletter here, because everyone that maybe watched the content and still, you know, didn't buy in the end, you can just add them to that email list and it will do the nurturing and conversion for you. So that's another thing that I recommend you to have. On top of that, you can then still use the videos for like strategic follow-ups. So if you have a sales team, or even if you're doing like sales and marketing yourself, and let's say you're doing some kind of like outbound marketing, and, you know, or you're having conversations with people, you can use that content to further like nurture and get people to convert. I included one example here. So that was, you know, like you can see, like around a year ago, where we were doing some Twitter outreach, and then, you know, I had multiple situations like that where someone wasn't very interested, but then I just sent them like a YouTube video that was relevant, or maybe a client interview, or maybe a case study video, and it ultimately, you know, got someone to book a call with me. So that's basically the process that I recommend you to have, the type of videos that I recommend you to have on your YouTube channel. And then, you know, I recommend you to do all these free things to maximize the amount of people that actually consume your YouTube content, because then and only then you can see that increase in conversion rate. And that can be super valuable, because if you just think about it, if you're closing one client a month currently, and you just implement these things, and because of the content you can close 2 clients, and your LTV is like 30K, well, now you're making 30K, you know, pretty much every single month just from that. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel yet, or you have a YouTube channel and you're just looking to like grow it and scale and get more clients, and you're an agency owner or a coach doing like 10K or more, your average LTV is more than $10,000, and you're looking to further scale your agency, or maybe launch a coaching consulting, you know, offer, and we just want more clients for it, what I want you to do is go ahead, and below this video you can find a link to my calendar, and I want to talk to you. So you can just book a call with me, and I can show you exactly the process. I can show you the strategy we could implement together to help you grow, help you convert more viewers into clients, help you become an authority in your niche. So if that sounds good, go ahead, book a call down below. If you're not ready yet, go check out this video next, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content.